is back on defense, ready to clear that one away. Almost good finish by Bob Ross, but now the net's open. And if that shot was a bit lower, that would have been a goal for sure.
Net pinch.
Bob Ross, a pinch off his, off his net. It was a bit high. Bob Ross with a touch. Ian's going to clear this one away. A bit of a double commit, though, from Enforcer and Ian.
All right, Bob Ross, complete control. What can you do with this ball now? Gets a block onto Enforcer.
Yeah, actually almost gets dunked from the clear. Almost goes in their favor.
Oh, the retreating save. That's never good, especially because he just burnt like 60 boosts to do that. All for just to keep the ball out of his opponent's hands momentarily. It doesn't even last.
See, right there, Patrick was on his opponent's backboard. I don't think he should have been there. He had no boost. And if Ian and Enforcer had... Oh, there it is.
There it is. They finally scored back.
Right, but earlier, if they had cleared the ball faster, then there's no one on defense, right? So, cherry picking is a pretty dangerous thing to do, especially if you don't have any boost.
Yeah, I wonder if Novel Gaming just kind of got frustrated with the defense of Team Dot. They started committing more and more and more until finally Team Dot finds the opening and just scores it on a mostly open net.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely held down defense like a brick wall because that was a lot of pressure that they had to overcome. Bit of a whiff from Patrick. He almost on goes. Oh man, that would have been the shot of the day. Patrick takes out Ian. Enforcer, good read off the backboard.
That's nice.
Oh
Straight
man.
Up. Double defense commit.
Double commit. Yeah.
Oh, that's sneaky. Oh,
That's very sneaky. A little bit higher, and that would have been exactly where he wanted it.
he's on the ceiling.
He
Wait a
is,
second.
But it doesn't matter. Bob Ross knew exactly what he was doing. Patrick takes out Ian. They've got we've been here before, less than 10 seconds
Right.
to tie it up.
There's
He
the
sees
dribble. There's the
Patrick.
dribble to tie it. Can't get past one.
Patrick with the pre-jump.
That's
Not
it.
sure if that was the right decision.
It looks so weird, the post screen. Winner. Just a period. You can't even see it inside Ian's car.
No.
Wow. Well, we've seen this before, though. They win game one and then struggle in the next two games. Narwhal Gaming, nonetheless, keeping that game very, very close. Seemed like they had at least double the attempts. You can see in the shots reflecting that. 14 shots to 5.
Yep.
But
Wow.
two of those goals coming out of 5 is what really counts. And it just goes to show you, Hoops defense is probably the most important part of Hoops.
Yep.
If you're able to just weather the storm and save it over and over again, which is easier to do, certainly, to just counter everything that your opponent's trying to do on offense. It's harder to find an opportunity to score. And if you can just block 14 shots in a row, then you'll certainly win the game as one of yours is bound to go in.
Yeah. Like you said, defense is a bit easier on Hoops than it is in soccer, but that's what I love about it because it really
double tap.
Yep, there it is. Because it requires you to do very creative offensive pushes. Like you can't just shoot, you can't just hit the ball towards the net. You actually have to do something more with it.
Right.
And Hoops definitely forces you to do more.
And Ian just showed that perfectly, displayed it. He came from the backboard, which he played defense against one opponent, so that was beating one guy, and the second one kind of committed early, and he used that pop straight to the backboard to his advantage where he could dunk it down to beat that second one. And there's the second goal. It's looking very good for Team Dot.
Yep. Bob Ross and Patrick being punished for being out of position. Who was it? Yeah, Bob Ross turned around to challenge that ball. He should have just gone back to his own net.
Yep. That's something it seems like they really struggle with, Narwhal Gaming, is like they have a very good grasp of how to rotate on defense and how to rotate on offense, but the transitioning between offense and defense and recognizing when something is a dangerous situation is it's a little bit lost in them, I think.
Yep. That was a great job by Bob Ross to recognize that was going to be a waterfall and cleared that one away.
Oh.
This ball's a bit awkward. Forrester going to pop this one up.
Oh no, that's a flip. That's a big field flip. He went and got the boost, which is kind of a risky move, but I agree he still is able to save this. Just went too low.
Yeah, he just jumped off the back wall at the wrong angle.
Maybe a backflip might have helped him out. No, it's too late. He went way too far forward.
Bob Ross over the defense
Oh,
right
he's got
here.
his
Might
double.
redeem himself. Almost. A little bit too low. Patrick's up. Gets the aerial 50-50. Bob Ross is here to finish it up. He might just have it.
No
Ian
way!
with the save. And he says, okay, he's not happy about that.
Yeah.
But when you play this game enough, and you know your opponent's going to do something like that, you kind of get a grasp and a feel of where you should be on defense. And sometimes it's a bit of a Hail Mary.
Uh-oh.
Like, maybe if I just jump right here, I'm going to get the save.
Right. You don't even have to look. You just know, like, from their first angle and takeoff, there's only one place they can really hit it, or B,
Right.
to follow
Right.
it up from there. And that's, you can just
Yeah.
thwart it by blocking underneath.
Get enough hoops experience, and you're just going to figure that stuff out.
Oh, Patrick just bangs it. He had so much space. I think we can start to see the desperation. They realize the clock
Uh-oh.
is ticking.
This is very dangerous. Ian didn't need
Very
to touch
dangerous.
that right there.
He's got it, though. Here comes Patrick.
He
I can't lay
does,
it
but
down.
he hasn't had boost in a couple of
He
years.
just spawned.
Oh man, Ian just
Just
camping
camping.
on that boost. Yep. Oh my gosh, that shot from Bob Ross almost goes in.
Here's Ian
Ian's
with the
gonna try
pinch.
to pinch it down.
Oh.
It's a little bit too low, a little bit too sharp of an angle. Patrick passed
Jeez.
Ian.
That is one thing about Enforcer. He just makes these crazy angles work.
Yep.
I've seen him. That was like a 120-degree angle on that last shot. I think I've seen him do even more than that.
Here's a shot from Bob Ross. It's a little bit too far, and Forster clears it away down court. And that's a bit of an awkward bounce off the rim, but Patrick has
There's
it.
no one
That's
on
all the way
defense.
down. Bob Ross
Oh,
almost
hey.
gets the waterfall. I think that's what
He's
he's going
hoping
for, but this
That's a
looks
sick
very
pass from Ian.
dangerous.
No, the rim.
Uh-oh.
He doesn't have.
Oh. And I think
Could've
Novel
passed.
Game is kind of panicking right now. They definitely had a chance right there to counterattack. Enforcer. Great save from Bob Ross.
Well, it's looked like this. It looks like Dot's got this secured. You can certainly say it's not over like you did last time, but Novel
Right.
Gaming, they just cannot find a crack in the armor. They've only been able to score one goal in the last 9 minutes of playing.
Yep. So something's happened. Dot Gaming has turned up the defense to 11
Oh,
over these past couple games, and their offense.
It's so brutal.
Enforcer.
Just smacks
Calm
the
down, man.
defender out of the way. Just
Calm
cap it
down.
up. Immediately,
That's-
laser guided missile. Oh god.
That's not cool. That is not cool. You're already up by 3. Why'd you have to do it to him?
That's so savage.
Yeah, they've definitely turned their defense up, though, compared to the first time we saw these two teams pitted against each other.
Yeah, definitely.
It just seems like Novel can't
Right.
find a crack.
I wonder if in the lower bracket they figured out that like it's not all about playing to speed. It feels like you're not going to be able to match Novel Gaming speed, and even last game,
Oh.
last series, Karg 69, like they did not match Novel Gaming speed in the slightest. They just kept playing to their strengths, to their strong sides. They kept hitting it back and forth to each other, and they played it at their pace. And that seems like that's what Dot is doing right now. Here's Enforcer.
Patrick's going to hit this one up. Whiff from Enforcer. Patrick's going to get in the way of Ian, but not enough. It was a great idea, just not the perfect execution. Oh, there it is.
Goomba stomp
Enforcer-
Ian back onto the wall.
Enforcer got a little bit impatient. Also, I don't think they expected Bob Ross to have a dozen touches on that. Jeez.
He did it all, dude. He had the little like catch and then dribble back to the wall, pinched it into the wall, and then hit a defender downward so he couldn't hit it.
Yeah.
That's a friendship. Bob Ross into the corner with that, and that's an angle. Oh, it's just
Oh
rim.
no, that rim.
They needed that shot.
Team Dot's defense is so good. Even the rim is helping them out right now.
They've got an extra third player.
Yeah.
Needs to be a pinch.
Yep. Well, Ian saw that pinch coming. He actually blocked off Bob's angle. Great shot right
Jeez.
over the rim, and there's not much you can do if you're not expecting it.
Yeah, that's exactly right. This is such a perfect like angle, 90 degrees even with the flip.
Yeah.
Not even a rim.
Unfortunately, I think this is just a little too late. With only 17 seconds remaining, I don't see Novel Gaming coming back.
Yeah. They need to score with at least 1 second left on the clock. That
Oh,
might
I
do
could
it
be
though.
wrong.
Oh my
Okay, never
gosh.
mind. Their defense.
Ian did that on no boost,
continues
right?
to be-
He hit like 1 packet.
Yeah, he said, yep, because he just finished the kickoff. That's it. That's going to be game,
Right.
set, and match series taken by Team Dot in 2 games. 2-0, actually.
Mm-hmm. And Dot's
Congratulations to Team Dot moving on to the grand finals. And that's great. Actually, I'm pretty happy about that because now we get to see how Karg and Manny do against Enforcer and Ian.
Yeah, it should be really exciting. Novel Gaming,
GG's
they
to Novel
take
Gaming.
third place. So
Yeah, and
that's
they're
10%
actually in
of
the
prize
money.
pool. Yeah, exactly.
Right. Prize pool's over 100, so they're in the money. Congrats, guys. GG's. Fantastic series.
Yeah, that was wild. All right. So coming up next, Karg and Manny of Team I Am Karg 69 gonna take on Team Dot. That should be in a grand final, best of 5. If Ian and Enforcer manage to win, that's gonna reset the bracket into another best of 5. Could be really tense. We could have a whole lot more hoops to come.
One can only hope.
No, one can only hope. All right, guys, we're gonna get that match set up for you. Once all the players are ready, we will get that match started and streamed. So in the meantime, we'll just play some music for you, and we'll be right back.